Is hands-on training more important than a paper degree?
An American war resister in Canada is being deported today. Humber News starts now.
Hello, it's Thursday, September 20th, 2012. Welcome to Humber News, coming to you from the Broadcast Center here at the North Campus. I'm Alex Fuller. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Claire McCormack. Ahead on our show, we have all your news as well as your 5-day weather forecast. But first, Alex has our top story.
It looks like colleges are beating out universities when it comes to the numbers game in Ontario. The most recent reports show the province's colleges increased enrollment by 11%. But that's not the only good news. Jeanette Liu has the story.
School is back in session and 57% of students are choosing college over university. It's no longer the tale that students who can't get into university find themselves at college instead. Some students say small class sizes and internship opportunities are what make the college life more appealing. Humber students say they chose to study at the college because of the opportunity for them to get their hands dirty in real work.
I felt college though was better for me because of the smaller classes and the more hands-on experience.
So many people have degrees nowadays. It's like, how many people can you hire with a degree? What makes you better that you have a degree? So I feel
Humber College has experienced almost a 6% increase in enrollment since last year. President of the college, Chris Whitaker, says this is because of a wide range of programs and skills offered at the college.
But what a college education does, it gives you, with the applied focus, so we give people skills training, training for specific careers.
But with so much left for students to consider in the debate between colleges and universities, students are now perhaps grappling with their biggest question yet. To college or not to college? Now that is the question. Jeanette Liu, Humber News.
Thanks, Jeanette. Turning now to crime news, there has been another sexual assault reported at York University. A woman told police she was assaulted by a male at her campus residence on Saturday morning. The woman is said to have known her attacker. 4 other sexual assaults have been reported at York since the summer. There were 3 in July and 1 in September. Security has been boosted on the Keele campus as a result. Police are continuing their investigation and ask anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers.
Liberal MPP Mike Cole is introducing a new bike bill today designed to prevent gas and dash incidents. The bill comes after Saturday's death of gas station attendant Jayesh Prajapati. Prajapati was struck and killed trying to prevent a motorist from fleeing the pumps without paying. Patricia Brotzel has more.
Ontario's gas stations may be getting an overhaul. After the death of gas station attendant Jayesh Prajapati, motorists may be asked to pay before filling up. The Pay Before You Pump legislation, introduced by Liberal MP Mike Cole, is a sensible move according to some.
I think that paying before you get your gas is a great idea because that's what you do when you go into a fast food restaurant. You pay for your meal before you actually get it. It would stop a lot of problems.
I support whatever's going on with the paying before you pump, and I think it's a very good idea.
Along with requiring prepayment, the legislation will also offer driver's license suspensions as an alternative for people convicted of gas theft.
Similar laws have been passed in other provinces. In British Columbia, they passed Grant's Law in 2008, following the death of a gas station attendant over a $12 bill. Hopefully, if this law is passed, it will prevent future incidents. Patricia Brotzel, Humber News.
Thanks, Patricia. It's the end of the line for the Toronto Transit Commission's involvement in the city's upcoming LRT plans. Metrolinx has announced it is going to pursue alternative financing for the light rails along Eglinton, Shepherd, and Finch. The decision also includes hiring a private partner to run an operation and maintenance for the provincial projects. TTC Chair Karen Stintz says while this saves the TTC money, it means the city will not be in control of its own transit destiny. Metrolinx has announced today that riders will not have to pay twice when traveling cross-town.
Welcome back, Rob Ford. The mayor returns to Toronto today and says his 2-day Chicago trade mission was fantastic. The trip involved a 60-person delegation and a meeting with Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel. Ford says he is hopeful the trip will lead to more jobs in both cities.
An American war resister will be deported from Canada today. Kimberly Rivera was a soldier in the U.S. forces when she came to Toronto in 2007 to avoid serving in Iraq. About 19,000 people signed a petition to support Rivera's request for permanent residency. Her application to stay on compassionate and humanitarian grounds is still pending. Supporters say Canada's immigration minister should stop the deportation because the mother of 4 is likely to face jail time and a court-martial in America. Rivera says she will comply with the order to leave.
A recall on Alberta ground beef has been extended today to more products from XL Foods in Alberta. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency sent out a warning for a possible E. coli contamination 2 days ago. Hazardous ground beef was sold to local grocery stores and big chain supermarkets across the province. A few retailers believed to be carrying the product are Loblaws, No Frills, Metro Stores, and Sobeys. There have been no reported illnesses from the contamination yet. To check what products are affected, go to the Canadian Food Inspection Agency website.
And now, a huge Humber success story. Humber grad Lee Renshaw scored big on CBC's Dragon's Den last night. Together with his brother, he made a pitch for an innovative luggage system, and it was all done in their underwear.
Hello, Dragons. My name is Lee Renshaw.
And I'm his brother, Sean.
It took a lot of guts coming out in your underwear. That's all I can say. Okay?
We're here to pitch for $100,000 in exchange for 40% of our business.
Renshaw is an industrial design grad. He and sibling Sean had the Dragons chomping at the bit to invest in their company that will manufacture their design for what they call rise and hang luggage. They did it in their underwear to demonstrate how clothes from their design won't wrinkle. Kevin O'Leary and Jim Treliving were the first to bite, going in as partners. But it was den mother Arlene Dickinson and new dragon David Chilton who sealed the deal to buy 50% of their company. The brothers walked away with $100,000 and a license and marketing deal and will be selling their product on the Home Shopping Channel.
When we come back, we'll have more news from across the country and around the world. Elton Hobson will have the sports news, and we'll have your weather forecast with Taché Houghton.
Leaves will soon be changing their colors this weekend as fall arrives. Expect a lot of rain in your 5-day forecast. I'll have more for you after the break.